Hi everyone, today I'm going to share my first impressions of the large Dayan Megaminx Pro Plus. Thank you to Speedcube Shop for sending me this puzzle very quickly, as this will give me the chance to test it out before two competitions I'll be attending at the end of August. First, I'll cover the size of the puzzle. This version is 32 millimeters, which is the same size as the previous large Pro. Compared to some of the other recent Megaminxes, the regular Pro Plus is 30.4 millimeters. The GAN V2 and the Yoohoo V3 are both around 31.5 millimeters. And lastly, the Yoohoo V2 before that is around 33 millimeters. Here are some sample turns on the large version. This puzzle's turning feels a little faster and smoother than the previous large version. I think the regular size Pro Plus was a little faster out of the box, but I think this version will reach a similar speed once I adjust its tensions. The large version's default settings are 3 on the inner layer and 5 on the outer layer, and I feel like the regular sized version came with looser settings on both center internals. Separately, I think the weight distribution of the large Mega feels better. On the regular sized one, I found that the maglev center felt noticeably heavier than the outer layers, which made holding and regripping that version a little shakier. That covers the size and turning of the large version. For the tensioning systems, the center internals on the large one seem to be the same size as those on the regular version. This one is the large, this is the regular, so the pieces should be interchangeable. I added a bunch of markings on my small Mega's internals, so if I end up preferring the large one, I can move those over instead of having to redo these markings. More specifically, I colored the lines that indicate the inner tension. I colored the one on the inner layer, which indicates the outer tension, and then I colored the one on the outer layer itself to make the looser outer settings easier to access. One change that Dayan made on the large version is that the corners now have a mint green internal plastic. This makes the numbers on the corner easier to see, which will make tensioning much easier. On my regular sized corners, I added a line to the tension adjuster and added lines to indicate the 5 tension settings. On the large version, I'll still need to remark this adjuster, but I won't have to make these lines again, which will make the corner look nicer overall. That's all for this first impressions video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.